At that Halloween haunted house for kids, but she sent the camera crew ahead. She wouldn't miss it. You'll be here.
So, expecting a big crowd?
Well, I hope so. You know, it was announced at every church on Sunday. We have ads in the paper, WOAK. The word is out there. Let's hope people show up.
Bob, the parking lot is jammed. Don't worry about it. You know, I'm going to call Nikki and tell her to tell the boys to watch out for traffic. Excuse me.
I can't believe this. They're already lined up on Grand Avenue.
Really?
Yeah, I just drove in that way. Hang on. Reverend, how many people are you expecting today?
By my count, we should get almost half the town.
Oh, my word. I better get more reporters on this.
Half the town?
I have high expectations, Bob, and I count on them.
I'm gonna go check out this huge crowd.
Okay.
Neil. Wasn't sure you'd come.
I know how important this day is to you, and I wouldn't miss it.
Is Luke ready for this? I'm not sure I'm ready for this.
If it wasn't for Lily, you'd be with me. Wouldn't you, Holden?
Boo. That's sweet, yeah.
No, you didn't. Of course not. No.
I did.
As the world turns.
Made you think that I needed help?
Oh, I don't know. I was just remembering your last reaction to that horror movie that we saw together.
I can handle myself.
You jumped a mile.
I didn't expect such a good-looking, strong man to pop from around the corner.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Besides, if I can't take it in here, I can't let Luke in here.
No, you have to let him in here. Just because you're a scaredy cat, you can't deprive him of that. He's a guy.
He's a very little guy. Where is my little guy?
And that little guy is with 2 production assistants. He's flirting with them.
Is he?
Got
No, he's
2
such a
candy
guy.
bars out of them, a bag of candy corn. You know what? I don't think he should have all that candy. I should probably take it away from him. What?
Well, you know, if you're going to be a father to him, you're going to have to say no to him once in a while.
I'm not going to do that. I can't say no to his mama.
You better go, and then I'm just going to check out the rest of the place.
Okay.
I'll be out.
Okay.
I'll be...
Is that you? Did you scream like that?
No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. No, I didn't make it sound like that.
It was me.
What?
You recording. I did the special effects for this. What do you know? I hit the strobe and the screen. Do you think it's pretty good?
Yeah, you got everyone.
Wait,
you got me.
I don't know. This is good for little kiddies, though. I'm not sure.
Well, this little kitty here.
No.
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe I'll take it home and try it out on Dr. Bob.
You do that. Get the biggest PA system that WOAK has and bring it home.
Fortunately for him, our system is over at the church for the rally, which is where I'm headed. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, wait a minute. You know, you have enough crews for that? I mean, you have...
I'm such a chicken.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, that works.
That is,
Well,
Really works. It's gorgeous. It's perfect. Yeah, perfect.
I was a little concerned that it was a little too understated, but then I thought we are supposed to be really high rollers, right? And that implies much better taste
Carly,
than
it'll
average.
pass. Can we get started now?
Not so fast, Jackie boy. You do not pass.
Excuse me?
I'm going dressed like this, and you're going dressed like that.
I'm putting on a jacket.
Oh, then that makes it all right.
What's the matter?
Look at him.
I'm fine. Besides, Vic will not be looking at me.
You're supposed to be high rollers, Jack, and you're going to show up like this?
I'm confident in myself, all right? I don't have to dress up. I let my money do the talking.
Nice try, Jack. But you're taking a woman out to dinner an evening at the casino. It's a smidge more formal.
Now I'm taking fashion advice from her?
Well, can you think of anybody better to take fashion advice from?
Hal.
Thank you.
You know what, Jack? There's a tuxedo down in the locker room. You can put it on after we go over the details again. I'm going to check on the new surveillance photos.
You're going to feel much more the part, Jackie. I promise.
In a tux? I'm going to get you for this.
Glad you still feel that way. But, you know, today isn't important just to me. It's about everyone in Oakdale. It's not my day.
I know that.
Oh, I haven't seen Cora in ages. And of course, she wants to meet the famous Dr. McLeod because she heard all about you from me. Oh, Benjamin. Oh, don't let us keep you.
You're not. I was just going to say hey to some folks.
I had a flyer by the front desk this morning, and everyone who came into the clinic asked about the rally this afternoon.
Oh, yeah, I see they all came, too, didn't they? Would you look at this mob? Really is quite a mob. Let's go have a look.
What's wrong? Hey, are you expecting trouble?
You remember Errol at the barbecue?
Yeah, I remember. So what are you going to do about it?
I don't know. Hal's working undercover. He's not going to make it tonight.
Then you tell Hal to send backup.
So we're all standing around holding hands. We're going to be surrounded by cops. It's not a pretty picture. That's not a message I want to send.
So what, honey? We've got to do something.
I know. So I'm going to go talk to him and see if I can head him.
Be careful.
They're not going to hurt me. I'm not going to let him ruin this day, not if I can help it. Excuse me. How's it going?
It's going.
It's good to see you here today.
Well, we stick together, Margot. And we have to. You should know that.
Now, we've got 3 pages to cover, so I want to keep it personal. Why they're here, what their experiences are.
Family!
Hi, Margot.
Hi. How are you doing?
You mean has David Allen broken my heart? No, actually, he's making me very happy. Now, I've got to get back to the paper,
That
you know.
isn't what I meant.
Margot, I've got a lot of work to do. It's really not a good time.
You know what? There are all these people around here joined together. I just thought that maybe we could talk. I don't want what happened to torpedo our relationship, okay?
I know. I know you don't. Nilly, this isn't a good time. I've got a lot to do here. This is a big deal for me, okay? We'll talk later.
I'll be here.
Hi.
You're here.
How are you? Good. Isn't this great?
Yeah,
Did you see that
1.
crowd? First thing tomorrow. I gotta go, Mom. See you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hi. It's great, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Come here for a second.
What?
What are you up to?
I've got to head back to the paper. Kixing those desk guys on the street, make them real reporters.
All righty. Be gentle, all right?
Okay.
Let's mingle.
Susan. Clearly, you're not thrilled about this either, are you?
Excuse me?
You don't like it, Emily and David being together, so why don't you do us a favor? Why don't you get your daughter to stay away from my son? Yeah.
All right, these are the latest shots. So now we know everybody who works closely with Vic. Now look at them real carefully, Jack. Are you sure that you have never run into any of these guys working undercover?
No, none of them.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. None of these guys can make me.
Good. All right, now you still think that we cannot station outside the club?
No, no way. Last time I picked up 2 cars waiting outside. This guy was in one of them. He'll be covered outside.
What about inside the club?
He'll smell that a mile away. I think this guy was at the bar last time.
Well, that makes sense. Because we think he's the bodyguard. Look. You see, he's never too far away from Vic.
That's right. That's why I told Vic it would just be the two of us. 3 of us.
So if you see this guy, you get out.
No, not necessarily. If he's the only one, just that means that Vic's watching his back. I've studied him, Hal. We all have. Chances are he's going to have some kind of backup there. That's why I have to go into the club alone.
Excuse me.
Alone with Carly, which, by the way, is just a warm-up. I get him talking, we get around to business, and the chick hits the lavatory.
Which chick is this, Jack? Are you bringing along a little farmyard pet with you?
I'm just getting into my part.
I am more than just an arm piece here. I am the only reason this clown is meeting with you again.
You know that, Carly, but see, we have to keep Vic's mind on business. Just got to talk business.
Women do business.
Oh, no, Carly, listen. You are doing nothing but smiling pretty at the man, okay?
Oh, I'm gonna sit there and listen to you bulldoze him with your charms?
Hey, you have never seen what I can do. You've never seen me work.
Hold it,
Jack,
hold it, hold it. Just pipe down the two. This is off.
What?
This is off. You just call him. You tell him to forget the meeting. Business came up.
Oh, hell, come on. We can do this.
You're at each other's throats. How are you going to convince anybody, let alone Vic, that you're a couple? Forget it. We'll find some other way to bust this guy.
Lieutenant, wait.
Hal, Jack is right. We can do this.
Yeah, we're just getting things ironed out, all right? But once we're at the Falcon
As soon as we get there, we are going to be like this. I promise. See?
Yeah, I guess when you try, you can kind of look like a couple.
We can handle that part, Hal. But if you have any other pointers, you are the expert here.
All right, well, you just follow Jack's cue, okay? And don't talk too much. And if you do, you just keep it general. Just look at Vic while he's talking. Yeah, just like that. But don't do too much. Don't encourage Vic too much.
I thought that's why I was going.
Well, see, Carly, you got to walk a real fine line here. Being gorgeous, I mean, being a nice distraction is one thing, but you can't let it go too far. You see, we've got to keep Vic's mind on business. We don't have a case unless he shows us the stones and he lets Jack by.
Right. Yeah, I got that.
All right, so just be interested, but nothing over the top, okay?
Gotcha.
All right, we just got news on the Chicago heist. You know the drill.
Yeah, he's probably going to offer the loose stuff first. Maybe these 10 stones here.
Yeah, but if he's got these, chances are he's got the rest. Now, he's not going to be carrying any of this stuff on him, so he's going to take you to the vault. Now, Jack, I want everything. Everything. Now, the insurance company has guaranteed all the marked bills that we need, so money is no object. I want everything. Tired of busting this guy and seeing him back out on the street.
I'll make sure we put him away for good.
It's so right.
You think so?
Yeah, we are going to get this guy for you, Hal, I promise.
Carly, I want you to listen to me, and I want you to listen to me good. This is dangerous. Even in the best laid plans, things can go wrong. So if something happens, if you think there is anything suspicious going on, you excuse yourself, you get to the ladies' room, you get the hell out of that club. You leave this to Jack. Jack is the cop. Do you understand? You gonna bring your service piece?
I'll bring my backup piece. The other one's too conspicuous.
All right. I've got the SWAT team on tactical alert, so if you think the bus is gonna go down tonight, you let us know. We will be there when it happens.
You got it.
All right. Carly? Are you all right?
Fine.
Carly, if you're not fine, it's okay. Say so now. You can pull out now.
Oh, chicken, chicken, chicken. You are a total loser, Molly. What are you thinking? When else are you going to get a shot like that? There'll be a time. There'll be a way. Right now, just work.
sure our reporters talk to different people than the Argus and WOAK. I want the inside angle, the personal angle, 3 pages full on the inside. So talk to everybody. I want their stories, why they're at the church, their personal experience with racism, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea.
You want everyone from the Metro desk?
I want Metro and National. I want full coverage on the story. So start kicking people off their butts and get them out on the streets. You having a bad day or what?
What?
What's the problem?
I'll take care of it myself.
No, no, no. Tell me what's going on, all right? I don't want anything slowing down today's edition. If something's bothering you, spill it, Molly. I have to head back to the rally soon.
I really don't want to bother you with it.
Bother me. You better tell me what's going on because you look like you're about to explode.
Only you, Lucinda, would want to see your child alone.
Ah, well, you know what I mean. This is unhealthy. This is an unholy alliance, if you want to go that far.
You mean considering your son's paternity?
It doesn't bother you that first the father and now the son? I would have thought that you would be the first person to quash this thing between David.
This thing is making them both very happy.
Oh, so you can stomach it. Oh, possibly it's because she's moving up. Because he's a new Walsh, huh?
Look, no matter how I feel about you, or your family, or David, it's Emily's life. And she's very happy, so I'm staying out of it. And if you're smart, you will too.
Hello.
Hi, darling.
Hi.
Hi.
Everything okay?
Everything's just fine. Where is he? Where's my grandson?
Oh, well, he went through the haunted house at WOAK, and then he downed 4 candy bars.
No, I managed to get that last one away from
No,
him.
you were giving him candy corn.
Hey.
I saw that.
I saw that.
I did see that. No, he's passed out on his way to candy
Hey,
corn.
darling.
Hey, how are you?
Well, where's my grandson?
I am the grandchild transportation, I guess. That's my job now. That's all I have to
We
do.
come to your house sometimes to pick him up. You know how it is.
Where's David? Where's David? He should be part of all of this. David?
He's strong.
Right, I'm trying.
Okay.
See smiles?
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? I think this is great that so many of you have shown up. You know, I wasn't too sure what kind of turnout we'd get, but the only man who was really positive about this crowd was Reverend Dansby. But he has connections that I obviously don't have.
Lord, Bob.
Anyway, I'm Bob Hughes, and I've lived in this town all my life. My family has for generations. I love this town. And I have always believed that it's a great place to live and a great place to raise your family. I've seen the town change and grow, and I believe that all of us have grown with it. Sure, we've had some problems. But there's one problem. Well, it's more than a problem. It's an illness. This racism. You know, I thought we were conquering that. But maybe I was naive. Maybe I didn't really look hard enough. Because like any disease, we have to guard against it. It won't just go away. Well, that's why we're here, to remind ourselves that we are stronger than any of our differences. Yeah. Thank you. Now, I want to cite a friend and a colleague of mine, Ben Harris. Now, he had to look at this illness straight in the face. And he's a fine doctor.
Yes, he is.
And he knows that you can't ignore the symptoms and expect the disease to go away. What he's done for us is given us the opportunity to get together and to heal. And I'm grateful to him, and you all should be. Ben Harris.
Thank you, Bob. You know, I really don't have anything to say to you folks.
Oh, come on.
No, you're already here, making you a stand, so there's nothing for me to say to you except thank you.
Thank you, Ben.
I know that you've got to stand up for what you believe in no matter what, but it's a lot nicer to stand in a crowd that agrees with you.
That's right.
So, if you don't mind, though, I would like to say something to the people who aren't here. The ones who might be watching this on TV. The ones who might be thinking that
I was making a lot of noise because I want to get my face in the newspapers, or I want to cause trouble for this town. I don't know what you've been hearing or reading, but I can tell you this. If I never see my face on TV or in the newspaper again, I'll be very happy. See, I didn't go looking for trouble. I went for a jog in the park to buy ice cream for a picnic. And I'm sure you've all heard what happened after that.
Yes, we have.
There's a question that I've asked myself more than once since this whole thing began. Is it worth it? And when I look out at all of you here today, and I think of everyone who wouldn't come here today, I know it is. See, Bob Hughes was right. Nothing gets better unless you're willing to examine it honestly. Unless all of us, no matter what color we are, stand together and say, we don't accept this behavior. We don't accept this mindset. We don't accept that we have to keep making the same mistakes that we've all made for generations. We have to stop. Here, now.
Yes, you do, boy. I don't accept a damn thing from you.
Hatred is a tiring thing.
Yes, it is, Lord.
It takes too much out of us, out of all of us. So let's start taking hatred apart. Piece by piece.
Piece by piece.
Step by step.
Step by step.
I'm fine now.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I listened to everything you said, and I'm going to do exactly what you told me to the letter. As long as Jack does his part, I'm sure that everything will be fine. We are going to bring this guy in for you.
Okay, Carly, if you're ready, we should really get going.
What, no, well, we're not ready. You haven't changed clothes yet.
Carly, look, I know you're really fashion conscious, but trust me, Vic isn't. I look just fine. Hell, come on. I know undercover, all right? If I go in looking like she dressed me, it'll look like I'm whipped.
No, maybe it'll look like you have some taste and that you're a gentleman.
You know, it might help him from being too pushy with Carly if he believes that you're devoted.
I am whipped. You know that part will look real.
Thanks for looking out for me, Hal.
Hey, it's my job.
And you're great at it. You're the only reason I know I can pull this off.
I have a big problem. A letter. I'm trying to write this woman back, but I don't know what to say to her.
Okay, take a deep breath. Tell me the situation.
She's lost her lover. She's loved him forever, but now he's with another woman.
Well, she's gonna have to learn to live with it, Molly. I mean, be sensitive to how much it hurts her and all, but give it to her straight.
She knows that she should give up on the guy, but she can't because he's her whole life.
Mm-hmm, her whole life. Well, that's how she feels, maybe, but that's sick, Molly, not to mention impossible. If he's her whole life, she doesn't exist.
I mean, you don't understand. This woman is desperate. She actually thought about killing this other woman.
She what?
Yeah, but she couldn't do it. But that's how far it goes with her.
Wait, this woman needs help.
I know. That's why she wrote.
No, I mean real help, professional help, Molly. You have to be very careful how you answer this woman.
Well, I'm trying to be.
Okay, hold on. Did you see the story we did on the suicide hotline? It talked about how easy it is to push desperate people over the edge. Romantic problems were the #1 reason why people tried to kill themselves.
Really?
Really. So you better watch it. I mean, what if this woman snaps? What if she goes over the edge and kills herself, and then suddenly people are wondering where she got their advice from? They find out she got it from the paper?
Somehow, I doubt that's her first concern.
Well, they might be looking for someone to blame. You know, these people that she would have left behind, they'd be feeling guilty, looking for someone to blame, Molly.
I guess that goes on a lot when someone attempts suicide, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of anger, a lot of guilt. And I know that, I know that when someone attempts suicide, they usually do it as a cry for attention. I bet it works. Molly, that's no way to get someone to notice you. And you have a big responsibility here. Go easy with this woman, but please, just make sure she gets some help.
I will. Thanks. There's help, and then there's help. I know exactly what this woman should do.
When I was an intern, I did a rotation in family practice. At the school I went to, they'd send you out into rural communities where they really needed a doctor for that rotation, so you could end up in some really small towns. The place I got to, they had 2 black people in the whole county, and I never saw them. So my first day, I show up at the clinic, the nurse, she gives me a look, but she recovers. See, I'm a doctor, and they need a doctor. That first day, I must have seen 50 patients, and I got every reaction you can imagine. And some people were cool. Some people were working real hard at being cool. And some would barely speak. But the funny thing is, almost all of those patients made appointments to see me again. So then it's the end of the day, I'm beat. I got 1 patient left, little girl, 4 years old, earache, fever of 102. I mean, this is one unhappy little child. Now, the nurse had already brought her in, so she's sitting on the examining table waiting for me to come in. I walk in, she sees me, and her eyes just get real big. I'm the first black man she's ever seen in her life, in person, you know. So I just smile at her, and I start asking her questions about her earache, how she's feeling. I'm being a doctor. And then her mom walks in, and she sees me. And she thinks for like 1 millisecond, and she snatches her little girl up by the arm, drags her outside, and starts talking to her real hard. Now, I can't hear what the mother is saying, but I can see the little girl's face. And she's confused. And then she's mad at her mom. And then she looks at me. And she's afraid. I saw it. I saw the minute that this innocent child went from seeing me as a man who could help her feel better to somebody else. Something to be feared, to be hated. I saw her mother teach her that. See, she had to be taught that. It didn't come naturally. If we don't teach our kids to fear people's color, they won't. If we don't teach our kids to hate people's color, they won't. It's got to stop with us, with our kids. See, listen, life is tough enough without us giving our kids something else to fight against. Without us creating fear where there could be friendship. At least peace. And that's why I'm doing all this. That's why I'm here. And that's why I'm glad that I live in a place where so many of you wanted to be here with me today. And I thank you. Thank you.
Honey, I'll be right back. Well, he makes a lot of sense, doesn't he? Carol, you've got kids, don't you? You've got twins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, the commissioner's right over there, and all you got to do is go up and tell him what you've seen, tell him what you've heard.
Teague's my partner.
I know Teague's your partner, but you're the father of those twins, right? What do you want to teach your kids?
I'd like to thank Benjamin for those words. And now it's time for all of us to join hands to make that chain that holds us together and makes us one. Let us show this town that here in Oakdale, just like in the eyes of God, we are all one. Yes.
You do look great, Carly. I'm sure you're going to charm Vic's socks off.
Excuse me, we had a reservation for 2 at 8.
Okay, that's it. You know, that's all. Hold it.
I'm kidding,
hold
Jack.
it,
I'm kidding.
Jack.
I'm kidding. You look fine.
Fine?
All right, kids, let's see. You, stand there. So, let's see. So you're a couple,
yes.
huh? I'm buying it. I'm buying it.
Well, we better go, huh?
Yes,
You don't
we
want to
should.
keep old Vic waiting.
Leave the trench coat here, please. What?
Jack? She's your responsibility. Don't you let anything happen to her.
Lenore, Candice, all right, you go organize your families. I'm going to organize mine. Where's Lily? Charlie.
Oh.
Come on. Okay, all righty.
Oh,
Where's
right.
Cal?
Here.
All right, all right.
All right.
How you doing?
Emily, come on in here.
Okay, where's Tom? Tom? Hey, Earl. Come on. Oh, come on, just do it.
Really think this is going to change the world?
It'll change you. It already has. Come on. All right. Now, the commissioner's over there, a little too obvious, but I happen to know where his car is parked, so you can catch him on your way out.
Camille!
Hey, Ben. Great speech. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thanks.
Makes you feel all warm and runny inside, don't it? Oh, I'm healed. I can feel it. All my troubles are solved, and I love everybody. Yeah, right. They might as well be selling snake oil. They got all the bleeding hearts, but not one sane person. That rat! That's your partner? Was my partner. What a load of crap, and he bought it? Okay, enough. That's it, Harris. That's the last hand you'll ever hold. Boy.
You sure that was Vic's car?
His car, his bodyguard. Vic's already inside. You ready?
How do I look?
Perfect. Now all you've got to do is act like you're nuts about me.
My ultimate sacrifice.
You got the signals?
Yes.
So if I say, Carly's been shopping all afternoon,
I answer, I excuse myself, I go to the ladies' room so you boys can talk business.
and if I bring up the cruise over the holidays?
I ask for some money so I can play in the casino.
And?
And I go out the back door and I don't come back. I got it, Jack. Now, can we just go?
Oh, wait a minute, Carly.
What now?
Be careful, all right? I don't want anything happening to you. It's showtime.
Dear Holden, I can't go on without you.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place. If you can, reach out and touch somebody's hand.